Hello friends, welcome back for the lecture series of engineering mechanics. Today we are going to solve some numericals of relative motions. In previous lecture we have solved three numericals of relative motion. So in this lecture we are going to solve two more numericals of relative motions. The first numerical. At an intersection, a car is traveling south with a velocity of 40 kmph. When it is struck by a car B traveling 30 degrees north of east with a velocity of 48 kmph, determine the relative velocity of B with respect to A. So it is mentioned that at an intersection, car A is traveling south. So this is car A which is traveling in south direction with a velocity of 40 kmph, and it is struck by the car B traveling at 30 degree north of east. So the car is traveling 30 degree to the north of east. This is velocity of car B. Okay. So here it is mentioned that car A is traveling towards the south with a velocity of 40 kmph, and the car B is traveling 30 degree north of east with a velocity of 48 kmph. Friends, here you have to remember that this angle is given 30 degree north of east. 30 degree north of east म्हणजे ईस्टच्या 30 डिग्री नॉर्थला. सो प्लीज understood the given wording. So this angle is given 30 degree north of east and its velocity is 48 kmph and its velocity of car A is 40, and they have asked us to find out the relative velocity of B with respect to car A. That we have to find out VB minus VA. Now we have to resolve the given velocity into its orthogonal components along the x direction as well as the components along the y direction. So if we observe the velocity of car A, it is 40 kmph and it is mentioned that the car is traveling towards the south. So it indicates that this car is not having any x component. So x component of this car is 0. So only y component is 0 is given. So well, VAY is minus 40. Y minus because it is in negative direction of y, and VAX is 0 because it is truly on a y-axis. Now the car B is traveling 30 degree north of east with a velocity of 48 kmph. So here we have to resolve this velocity component into its orthogonal component along the x-axis and along the y-axis. So this is VBX and this is your VBY. You have to resolve this along the x-axis. This is 48 cos of 30 is your VBX, and VBY is 48 sine of 30. It is in first quadrant, so both are positive. Now VAX is known, VBX is known, so we have to find out relative velocity of car B with respect to A in x direction. So therefore I have written the formula VB upon A, that is the relative velocity of B with respect to A in x direction, is equal to velocity of B in x direction minus velocity of A in x direction, that is 48 cos of 30 minus 0. So that will give us the answer 41.46 kmph. This is the relative velocity of B with respect to A in x direction. Similarly, we have to find out the relative velocity of B with respect to A in y direction, that is VB y minus VAY, that is 48 sine of 30 minus 40. So minus minus 40 becomes plus, that comes out to be 64 kmph. Now v velocity, a relative velocity of b with respect to a in x direction is known, then relative velocity of b with respect to a in y direction is known. Now we have to find out the resultant of these two. So it comes out to be, by providing the formula, VBA is equal to under root of VBA x square plus VBA y square. This formula you have to use. Substitute this value of VBX here and VBY over here. You will get this answer. This answer is 76.31 kmph is a required answer. So problem is quite simple. First you have to resolve the given velocity along its x and y component, then find out the corresponding relative velocity in x direction, corresponding relative velocity in y direction, and then find out its resultant. This is the general procedure to solve the problem. Its direction have to be find out by tan theta is equal to relative velocity of b with respect to a in y direction divided by relative velocity of b with respect to a in x direction. Then theta inverse will give you the theta, that the angle theta is 57 degree. Here x is positive, y is positive, so it indicates that relative velocity is in first quadrant. The quadrant is first because x positive, y positive. I hope you have cleared this problem. Now one interesting problem. A goods train 250 meter long moving with a velocity of 72 kmph overtakes the passenger train moving in on the parallel path in the same direction completely in 45 seconds. If the length of passenger train is 200 meter, determine the speed of the passenger train. Okay, the length of the goods train is given is 250 meter and its velocity is given 72 kmph. So 72 kmph is the velocity. If I want to convert it into meter per second, multiply by 5 by 18, that is comes out to be 20 meter per second. 5 by 18, 18 ones are 1, 18 fours are 72, 5 multiplied by 4, 20 meter per second is the velocity of the goods train. Now velocity of passenger train, that we have to find out. Now the length of passenger train is given 200 meter and in problem mention that the 45 second is the time required to overtake this goods train by the passenger train. When the passenger train will be when the goods train will when the goods train will overtake the passenger train, its position is this one. This is the initial position A, and when it overtakes this passenger train, its position will be this one. So how much distance it will cover during that time? The distance covered by the goods train during the time is mentioned 45 seconds is this 200 plus the length of the goods train, that is 250. So 200 plus 250, that total length is 450 meter. So it will cover the distance 450 meter in 45 seconds by the goods train. Are you getting or not? This distance, how this distance is 450, because this total distance is 200, and when it will completely overtake, the concept of completely overtaken is that when its last compartment is ahead of the engine of the passenger train. Getting? The last compartment of goods train will be ahead of the first compartment of the passenger train. So that is the concept of overtaking. So total overtaking distance is 450 meter. Now relative velocity of A with respect to B is equal to VA minus VB. It is the problem of one dimensional relative velocity. So the velocity is in one dimensional. There is no need to resolve these components. So velocity of A with respect to B is equal to 20 minus VB, because velocity of A is given 20. So we have to find out the relative velocity of passenger train. Now the distance, overtaking distance is 450 meter. So relative displacement is equal to relative velocity into time. So this is the relative velocity, 20 minus VB is the relative velocity, and time is given 45, and the relative displacement is, we have already calculated, that is 450 meter. So after solving this, you will get the value of velocity of B is 10 meter per second, that is nothing but the 36 kmph. So the velocity of the passenger train is 36 kmph. Friends, thanks for watching.